Hello and welcome to another episode of Word Up. I'm here with my good friend Dan. I'm delighted to have Dan back on.
Hello.
Your episode was mighty crack.
Oh, well, thank you.
It fucking was. You brought it to the table. Dan has just told me that he's never had a Timbit.
I've never had a Timbit.
Get the Timbit into your mouth.
Okay.
Right.
We're going to see. Is there any particular one you'd recommend?
They're all different flavours. So,
Okay, so
well,
we got,
there's 6 left.
6 left.
We did alright. Like leaving 6.
I kind of like a classic, even though this boy's festive, isn't he?
Now, do you know what? That does look festive. Go for the festive.
Yeah, I got to eat this. I mean, I'm more of a plain glazed kind of guy, but...
No, you vanilla with them, but not in the sheets.
No. Festive.
Festive.
You do it all in one, or...
Just do
Whatever
way you want. I want to say if you're a popper or a biter.
Oh, yeah.
What's in it? What's in it?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. It's just chocolate with sprinkles. Is it?
Yeah, the sprinkles are kind of overpowering the chocolatey bit, but that's very nice.
All right, Mary Berry, fuck's sake.
I just
say thank you.
thank you very much for this delicious Timbit.
Oh, bless him. I love you. Thank you so much. Here, I'm just realising, see your wee jumper?
Yeah.
I got Curtis a matching hat that went with that about 10 years ago. And he still wears it to this day all year round whenever he's cold in work.
It's great.
But
reindeer one?
Yeah, it was a wee reindeer one, yeah. He's a bit random that way, but he listens every week, so I love you. Yes, so you like a Timbit, do you?
I do.
Every time I say Timbit, I think...
I would have said I'd like a Timbit too.
Timbit too? Yeah. And I was...
No.
Do you know, I told my dad this joke ages ago.
Yeah.
And my dad is kind of like this... He's, typical dad Irish man. He has a good sense of humour, but he'll never show it. He won't laugh. You'll never see him laugh openly. Do you know what I mean? Like, apparently that comes from...
I lost it.
Like, it's, I want to say, superstitious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like farmers and all, and Irish people be like, for all this laughter, there'll be tears. So you shouldn't, laugh.
So you shouldn't laugh?
Too, like in farmers.
So what the fuck are we doing as
What the fuck are we
comedians?
doing?
It's the most shameless, depressing shit for her.
That's the most Irish thing I've ever heard.
You get wee old people saying, like, for all this laughter, there's going to be some tears, meaning, like, you'll have to pay back your laughter with sadness, which is a load of bollocks, really, because I would not have as much laughter as I've had sadness. What are you joking? I don't bother your whole. But yeah, so I told him this one day. I was like, there was these 2 men and they were in a limerick competition.
Okay.
And they had to
see how many times
make up a limerick.
Make up a limerick.
No. And make up a limerick. And so the first guy goes up and he does this really profound limerick, which I can't remember, and it has to have the word Timbuktu in it, So it's like, the destination was Timbuktu. And then Paddy Irishman gets up and he goes, me and Tim hunting met 2 hers in a pop-up tent. They was 3 and we was 2, so I bucked 1 and Tim bucked 2, right? My dad just sat there and he went, I've been trying to remember that joke for years. And he didn't laugh, but that was the closest thing to a laugh I ever got out. I was like, he approves, but also he'd go, you're terrible. Like, you just don't talk like that. But just, you don't want a Timbit too.
See people from Timbuktu. Mm-hmm. The way we use Timbuktu as like,
a reference
to say something really far away.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like us could be a fucking Timbuktu.
Yeah.
What word did people from Timbuktu say when they're referencing somewhere really far away?
Belfast. Yes, let's find out exactly how far Timbuktu is.
Yeah, let's do that.
From here.
Yeah.
Because it begs
Is it further than Tipperary? Because I hear that's a long way to go.
Yeah, no. Do you know I actually looked before and it was like, somebody had said, why did it take like Moses 40 years to get from Egypt to, the Promised Land? Because whenever you put it into Google Maps and you hit walking, it's only like something like 32 days walking. So like, how the fuck did he get? How did it take him 40 years? Typical man, wouldn't ask for directions.
Yeah.
Right,
Sounds
so
about right.
let's
He
see.
just, Mo just lays in all the spot and go.
You know, lying there, fucking bring us some tablets. That's what everybody's doing in Belfast.
fucking promise land.
We're all on the tablets and don't get fuck all done. Right, we'll see. I can't even write this without. Timbuktu. Is it Mali?
Yeah.
Right.
I have no idea where Timbuktu actually is. Marley?
Let's see. Directions. Right. How long would it take?
What's that going to tell you how actually far away it is?
Yeah.
It's going to give you like how long the actual journeys.
Okay, well then let's find out how long it would be to drive to Timbuktu. You ready?
Yes, I'm on waiting on tenderhooks.
Right, choose starting point. My location. Ready?
Road trip.
Miss Cozy.
This is how I want to spend Christmas. Yes.
So if we want to drive to Timbuktu, it would only take us 3 days and 23 hours.
That's pretty good. We could go there and back in time. Yeah, we wouldn't have to miss Christmas.
That's just like trying to get into the train on Christmas Eve.
And Dan drive the Timbuktu.
There we go.
We should do that.
There's a series right there.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that? Just drive to Timbuktu, bring our wee Timbits and go, do you want a Timbit? Do you want a Timbit too?
You've eaten the one that I wanted, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can share Timbit too. Oh, yes, the glazed one. Do you have your eye on that?
100%. Now it tastes even better because it's got semi-year saliva.
Yeah, technically we've kissed. Sorry, Curtis.
I'm not sure if that's like how it works.
No, it is. I'm pregnant now. You have to give me child support.
Oh no. I can't even support myself. Merry Christmas, Stanley.
It's all fucked up.
Got fucked with a Timbit.
Thank you, Tim Hortons. You're the burn Christmas Harry. Do you ever see? I just want to say Happy Christmas to everybody, by the way. Do you like the jumper? Oh, by the way, thank you to Becky O'Connor for this. Handy wee yoke. Love them. Look. If you don't get the reference, you just haven't lived.
Towards
Yeah.
Ontario, what the fuck's up?
I don't know. But what was I talking about? I was talking about something and I can't remember what it was now.
Timbuktu.
Timbuktu. No.
Our children.
I love that wee meme that says, whenever I was younger, I used to love watching Home Alone, and now all I do as an adult is wonder what Kevin's dad did for a living to be able to afford that house
Yeah, that place is ridiculous.
and a holiday to France for like 14 people.
Yeah. That's,
What do you think he did do? I reckon he was a drug. He was in an Irish...
well, Big Pharma.
He's an Irish mafia.
Oh.
Because his surname is Irish, isn't it?
McAllister
Yeah.
I reckon Kevin's dad
was in the rat.
was in the rap. Kevin's dad was selling like guns.
Yeah.
So he was a gun runner, and he like outsourced to cartel members and all the rest of it. And the only reason he was taking all layman's to France on holiday was because he had like to have a meetup with like, you know, some French fucking source. He was going to be getting the good dope, the good croissants brought into America or something illegally.
Not in holidays, you filthy Adam.
Yes. But yeah, that's
Did you think that's why Kevin McAllister kind of had just like booby trap training in his game stream? You know,
see,
this raw bloodline right there.
it's all adding together. The math is mathing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then he has this uncle that has this big, massive, like brownstone house in New York that just doesn't happen to live there. Don't drop. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not home for the holidays. Fucking that house is Dole Drop. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, also, I've just realised it now that you hit me with this, like, amazing house. Why do they have such a shit boiler?
Yeah, right. No.
This shit antique boiler in this incredible pristine house.
Why is it wrecked?
Yeah.
Seriously. And see, whenever you look, see if you ever watch that, you'll notice that absolutely everything in that house is decorated red and green. Like, now that you look at it, you go, there's no way that would go all year round. Do you know what I mean? But did they obviously they did it for the film because it isn't a real house.
Yes.
But I was like, I mean, that would be shit in the summertime, you know, to have red and green walls and to have, like, it's lovely at Christmas. Do you think they had that much money that he was just like, yeah, get them in?
Yeah, we'll just do the wallpapers.
Or is it just always green because he's in the rat?
Maybe.
And
the
just
red is
the red.
because of all the bloodshed.
Embellishment. This is it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, there's something hooky about that family. Load of bollocks. Like, les incompetents.
Like in dead, you little jerk.
I used to look at that, like, whenever, you know the way they buy all the pizzas at?
Yeah.
At the start, and your man comes along, and he's like, that'll be £110, no, £100, $110. And I used to be like, oh my God, $110 for pizza.
And that's like 4 from Domino's.
Yeah, that's like, I've spent more than that on, like, in Domino's for a family of 4. Like, they were getting a fucking bargain there. Absolutely. Do you want to hear, because I know that you have a suggestion, but I'm going to give you the word of the week.
Okay, because you know I brought my own word.
Yeah,
And I put it in.
I'm going to have to, we'll have to talk about that.
Okay.
Have a discussion with Sean.
Jesus. What? That's a mad looking word.
Uglyography.
Uglyography? Yes. I thought this was the right time of the year to bring this word out.
Why?
Who's your oldest shoot?
Shit, go on.
My Christmas dad, Leith.
I look forward to your have ugly children now.
Yeah, well, they'll be beautiful because they have my DNA. It'd be grand.
Sure.
Slagging.
Uglyography.
You know, uglyography.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about graphy,
Yeah.
right? So, uglyography is really antiquated, don't get me wrong, but I think we need to bring it back. It's really, really bad handwriting.
Oh.
Or not just in terms of aesthetics. Aesthetics?
Aesthetics.
I'm having a stroke. Aesthetics.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Apparently not.
Apart from a stroke.
It's also bad grammar. But here, do you know what you just reminded me of? I said that to you. I was talking to a psychologist before whenever I was going through a really bad time with like anxiety and depression. I did that hilarious thing where I was like, but sure, you know, after telling them like I want to kill myself and all, I was like, sure, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, doesn't it? And he just looked at me dead ass and went, no.
No.
I was like, I had been wrong my whole life. Like, but look at me. I wanted him to, you know, affirm what I was saying and going, yes, you're a stronger person now. You've overcame your demons. He's like, no, here's 40 milligrams of fluoxetine, 5 milligrams of diazepam. Good luck.
Yeah. Be careful with trigger warnings. Yeah. It's...
Yeah, maybe don't drive or operate heavy machinery. I need to sort my life out. But yes, uglyography. I thought it was a good word because it's the time of year whenever you have to do Christmas cards and stuff, isn't it?
I guess if you have friends or family.
This curb I'm making a Christmas card too. I received a lovely new Christmas card from my friend Robin, which is adorable because she sends me one every year. She's American.
Topical name, you know.
Yeah, topical.
Yeah.
Very, very. Yeah, it
Christmas
is lovely.
bird.
It's festive. She has a Christmas bird. And
Well, there'll be stuff for that.
but she sends it every year. She's American, and naturally that means that she's very organised and like, you know the way Americans do have Christmas card lists and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful. I love getting it every year. She lives in England now, but the standard hasn't slipped given her circumstances. But she sends this lovely card every year, and it even has a wee sticker on it and all, you know, with the sender, and we all open it up and go, look, our Auntie Robin sent it. One year the child ate it. That's a different story. Like, there was a full-on like chunk out of it. You could see where the kid ate it. But she sent it this year, and then I feel really bad because I do try my hardest to send back Christmas cards to everybody who sends them. Like, I even bought her a wee it says Robin, it's a tree decoration. And I was like, I'm going to put that in the card, and see the many years that I have put it in the card, even bought the stamp, wrote the address out, and then I found it in May.
Oh no. You just don't follow through.
I'm bad.
You don't follow through with your Christmas cards.
I follow through after I've had a curry, but not the Christmas cards. Do you not write Christmas cards at all?
No. I hate cards.
Do you?
Well, hate's a strong word. But cards are, unless you're going to write something really important on it, like really meaningful, I think cards are just a waste of time and energy. Like particularly birthday cards where it's just to, from, It's just like, unless you're writing a limerick or something in there, then, oh, thanks, Sean. Am I too quiet?
I'm
Am I too relaxed? Far away?
I do tend to I always loved writing cards though, because as you can imagine,
I'd fill it all up.
me too.
Yeah.
I'm a chatterbox, so naturally
yeah.
when I write a card, best believe it's going to be, like a full life story in there. But I once got a Christmas card. I have never told this story before, actually. And whenever stuff comes through your door and you don't necessarily look to see if it's your name on it.
I live alone, so...
Right. So you just left it anyway.
Yeah.
If something comes through your door, I assume it's for me. And if it's not for me, it's for my husband or somebody like that. It's still getting opened. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm nosy. But I left this Christmas card and I was talking away it was actually my daddy was in the house, right? And it was actually I think I had a couple of glasses away and I was like, right, and talking away. And I opened, it had Uglyography on the front of it. I actually think I tried to read the name.
Okay.
And it was like, oh, this is looks like a doctor's handwriting. So I opened it up and then there was a scratch card inside it. And I went, happy fucking days. But whenever I read it, it was like, to Sandra, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, oh, this isn't for me.
But did you do this question?
So I had this dilemma where I was like, this card isn't for me. And I don't even know anybody around here by that name. So I can't go here. I opened your Christmas card. I think it was actually for a previous owner of the house. Renter, so to say. And I was like, as I said, it was 2 sheets to the wind. So I thought, fuck it.
Do the scratch card.
I'll
instantly do that scratch card.
I am scratching this scratch card, right? So I started, whenever you have a sickening feeling in your stomach, I was scratching the scratch card, hoping that it didn't win.
Yeah.
Because it was that's going to be a real moral dilemma if I have won.
Yeah, I mean, if laughter's bringing tears, I don't know what stealing money's bringing you.
So my daddy was there and he was like, I didn't tell him because my daddy's very by the book. He would be like, no, that's not yours. Put it back, give it to the person. I just was like, anyway, and I was scratching away. Right? May God strike me stone dead. 100,000, right? And then I was scratching and I went, another 100,000. And then I went, another 100,000. And instantly I had a panic attack. I was like, oh my God, there's £100,000. This is God's honest truth. On this.
What you getting paid, Sean?
On this scratch card.
All I got was a mug.
And I went to my daddy. Daddy, I've got £100,000 scratch card, but it's not my scratch card. It's meant to be for somebody else. And he was like, you're a liar. And I was like, I'm not lying. I promise you. And he looked at it and he went, there is £300,000 on here. And he was like, where's the rules? Nah. No, he still wouldn't believe it to be true. But I was like, what am I going to do? I can't, if they ask me where I bought it, I can't say, it'll be like, I got it a Christmas card. How am I going to claim it? I can't claim it. I couldn't enjoy it. It's going to be bad luck. It was a fucking joke. It was a junk scratch card. It was on the back of it, it was like the little leprechauns that fooled you and all the rest. Whenever I went to look at the rules, I was like, yes, bastards. And but I felt relieved.
Do you think someone was actually fucking with you, putting the wrong name on it?
Do you
just so you'd have this entire dilemma?
See if you did.
That's genius.
Fair play to you. If you did do that, fair fucking play to you. That was genius.
Yep.
It was absolutely genius because it fucked up about a half an hour for me. I think I had to get really drunk after that and try and just forget what a terrible person I was.
Do you have nosy neighbours of your own, that might, you get your packages or something delivered to their house if you were to collect them?
No, I actually have to say, my neighbours are really, really good. I know my neighbours, and it's usually me being a dosser that takes in everybody else's parcels. Do you know what I mean? So they know now. They just rap my door and go, Bronagh, will you take that for Denise? Or will you take that for Maria? Or will you take? And I'm like, yes, give me all the parcels. But there was one time I accidentally ripped open one of the neighbours' parcels.
Oh, what was in it?
Dildo.
Yeah.
Am I joking? I wished it had it. I didn't look because once I realised that I was ripping it open, it was like an Amazon box. And obviously around this time of the year, everybody's ordering from Amazon.
Yeah.
So I was just like, right, what is it? Get it wrecked open before anybody sees so as I can get it stashed if it's a present for someone. And I ripped it and I was like, what is this? And then I looked and it was for the woman 2 doors up. But you want to know something? Whenever I went up to your door and I was like, look, Kate, I did not mean to open this. I thought it was for me. I don't even know what it is. She went, it's okay, Bronagh did the same thing. And she handed me one. It was ripped open and I just went, oh, thank God. Do you know what I mean? I was like, we're nosy bastards.
Yeah.
I should have went, did you, man? Was it an accident? I'm sure it was. Mine was an accident. You're nosy cunt.
I feel bad because see if I'm ordering music gear, like I usually ordered off this German website, and like the fucking like their shipping information isn't great, so it doesn't tell you like the exact day or time or whatever it's coming. So like you never know when you have to stay in to take it, but it's big massive boxes. So see if it gets delivered to like my neighbour's house or something, and I have to go in and collect it. And I look at their hallway. Their whole hallway is like fucking God. And just taken up by some box. I'm like, oh, I'm so fucking sorry.
And they're like, do you want me to give you a hand to bring it into your house as well, Sean? You fucking bastard.
There was like, there's not often now that like stuff gets delivered to the wrong house up my way now. But see, because it's all new builds, a couple of years ago it was like really bad. No, like the postman had no idea what street was which. There was no signs up or nothing.
Yeah.
So a couple of times it was getting delivered to the next street over or the street across the road or something.
She's just walking around knocking on doors going, do you have my parcel?
Every number 4 in the area was getting their door up to see if they had it. And but one time I went round and they had went to this house a couple of times, like ladders and stuff, and I collected. But one time it was a parcel. I had ordered all like tools and stuff because I was doing like work around the house, and I went round to get it because it had been like 2 days or something.
Right.
You know, like usually the person would say that I'd got your stuff here.
Yeah.
And then I was like, let me see, and I went round to the house. I was like, sorry, did we thing come to here? And they were like, oh, I don't know. Let me see. May have done. I can't think. I don't know. And
meanwhile, you're checking out his brand new curtains hung up and everything else. You can use my drill.
and he came out and all the fucking boxes are open.
Stop it.
And all the packaging was open. He had like tried to wrap it up. And he's like, I thought that was something for her. I was going, what that fucking
Power drill?
I was like, I saw.
I saw that and thought, I'm going to keep it. They're going, can you come back? I bet you went, can you come back tomorrow, mate? I'm just in the middle of putting up his new fucking table.
I just started to fuck with him after that. I would have like ordered a shovel and a bag of lime and stuff like that.
Duct tape.
Yeah.
Plastic sheeting, you know, Dexter style. Been around. Go around, splatter yourself with red paint and go around.
Molotov.
I really need that stuff. See why they're at it. Come on round and help us to take a bake over there. Yeah, have you ever... I would actually really enjoy fucking with the neighbours. That would be a good shout, you know, to do something. Do you know, whenever... Have you ever had like one of those letters from a neighbour?
I used to have a really abusive neighbour.
Really?
That was just nuts. They would complain about the noise all the time. And even when I wasn't there, and I live alone.
Oh.
And I'd be away on tour for a week or something like that. I'd come back and I'd find a letter bed like last night you were so down. I was like, oh, even here.
Get away.
Absolutely insane.
I love
the ghosts.
Yeah,
the past.
True. Wait, were they fucking without me?
Yeah. All the ghosts in my head didn't come on tour with me. Yeah. What do you mean Bobra had someone in here? Yes, fucking ectoplasm all over the wall.
Oh, jeez.
But I love a passive-aggressive letter writer.
Oh, do you?
Like, you know those people. I actually have this little book in the house. It's hardback and it's called I Lick My Cheese and Other Passive-Aggressive Notes.
Oh, like the post-it notes and stuff like that, or for office spaces
So
and
this
things like
collection, this author basically asked everyone who had ever like shared a flat or a house to send in the strangest. So it's like photographs of things and all. You know, I like whoever it was that ate that ham, I really, really needed it. Thanks very much. Now my life is miserable, you know, all this kind of stuff. But I had a passive-aggressive note writer that came to stay. She came to stay. She was American. Whenever we were in uni, she was very, very American. But she was also, you know, one of those people who goes, wait until you see this. Once I'm going to show you this, and you are going to laugh so hard. You're not going to, so instantly I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to laugh. Like, what if it's not funny? And now she did this. And she showed us this clip of some little kid singing, and she was like, looking at you, waiting for you to laugh. And I was like, yeah, it's a gig. But she got to the stage where she would write notes.
Oh, no.
She wanted to recycle. But she didn't want to take the recycling out. She just wanted to wash all these tins and leave them on the windowsill, right? And I was just insulted when she asked us, you guys got any shrink wrap? Shrink wrap? And I was like, what? And she went, shrink wrap. And I went, trying to translate my, you know, Irish Belfaster to American dictionary. And I went, cling film.
Yeah.
Cling film. She went, yeah, shrink wrap. And I went, no, we don't have any of that. And she went, oh my God, what am I going to do? Like, you know, I've got this bowl and it needs to go in the fridge. And I went, just set a plate on top of it. Put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Sorted. Like, isn't that normal?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Do you know what she said to me when I suggested that? Ooh, ghetto. I was like, what? Practicality?
Well, to be fair, bro, you're the most ghetto person I've ever met. So
Yeah, okay, I'm a bit ghetto, yeah, but I was like, for real? Like, ghetto for putting a plate? I just thought that was practical.
Oh, no, that's past remarkable.
So then she started, like, leaving these notes. She would leave it. Please take the garbage out. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
That's too many exclamation points.
That's uglyography. That is not good grammar.
No,
it's not necessary at all. Like, yep, absolutely. So then I was like, that's your... So I, instead of arguing with her, because I was like, all right, I'll do this the way you want to do it. And I was like, take it out yourself. You cunt. And then, I don't know why, but she moved flats. She just, one day we came back and she was moving all her stuff out into another flat. So we were like, God, that's sad.
She got some shrink wrap and
she moved in with a load of boys. God love her. Fuck me. She needs shrink wrap then. So, tell me this.
yes.
I think you have something to ask Sean.
Yes, I brought a word.
Sean?
Is it allowed?
Is it allowed?
Is it allowed?
Let me just check out.
Do you actually have a rule book?
Yeah, of course. The word up rule book. Right? Let me see.
Beautiful.
Chapter 58, paragraph 5. As stated earlier, various words can and may be accepted if the giver of the word is handsome. Shit. Go on ahead anyway.
Fair enough. Right, okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sean, are you ready?
More people need to up their word up game. This is brilliant. You're doing it. Yes, go for it.
I came across this word. It is...
Assissimus?
See, I thought it was pronounced assismus.
Assismus?
But which reminds me of one thing I like, ass, and something I don't like, Christmas. So I thought, what a good word. But it's actually pronounced axismus.
Axismus?
Yes.
Axismus.
Do you have any idea what axismus could mean?
Axismus. So I was thinking of like, can you break it up so that you can like look at the...
I mean, like, I read this and I was just like, I have no idea what this is.
Axism? Like, is it like one way to do something, or what is it?
It's a way to do something. Yeah.
All right, go tell me.
It is when you like feign like refusal for something.
Right.
So, like, oh no, I possibly couldn't have this box of chocolates.
Yes.
And then you eat them all anyway because you really want them.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love this. Axismus.
Axismus.
Axismus. So, do you know we have this? Was it you and I that was discussing this before? or maybe it was on a different podcast that I was on, and I think it was actually cut, so I can discuss it on here. Myself, Becky and Connor were talking about Xmas and how it seems to be like it's very Irish too. The word, Sean, I looked it up, it's fine.
Oh, did you consult the room book?
I consulted the room.
It's been consulted.
Yes.
Okay.
So we allowed it.
Which edition?
It was the third generation. I know that there's been one since, but we'll have to save up for that one because it's gone to print and can't afford a bigger version. But Xmas is the act of feigning refusal for something.
Okay.
So it's like what we were talking about when somebody offers you something and you turn it down because you don't want to look impolite by going, yes, give me the cake. Do you know what I mean? Like, and did you just find this? Like, or how did you find it?
I found it. It was in a book, and I was like, I need to find out what this is. I had to like Google it, and I was just like, oh well, next time I'm on, I will have to, because it's a great word.
It is a great word.
I didn't know there was.
It's the brave Xmas of the orphans who genuinely needed the sandwich they were being offered.
Yeah, it did. I did think it was pronounced Asimus.
He said ass and Christmas.
Yeah. So yeah.
So apparently, the reason that we do that we feign refusal, is dates back to when it was customary to be offered something when you went to somebody's house as a visitor.
Oh.
But not everybody had the means to give you it. So you would refuse out of politeness because that would give them the opportunity to back out of giving you said thing if they didn't have the money for it. But if they really did and they did genuinely want to offer you it, they would say it again. Like, no, it's grand. Are you sure? Like, it's really nice. And then you would go, oh, all right then. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's where it comes from. Like, that feeling. I couldn't possibly. But then you get those people that are like, oh, I'm so skinny, I never eat. No, I wouldn't eat that. And then next thing you know, they're eating. My friend brought donuts into work before, and one of the girls went, I don't eat all that shit. I was like, the party she proceeded to eat all that shit.
Ah, well, there we go.
You know? But yeah, why do you not like Christmas?
Why do you not like Christmas?
Yes, tell me.
How long do you have?
Go.
Why don't I like Christmas? Well, I like the idea of Christmas. Like, it's great. I love a Christmas movie that has all this nice ideology in it, but really, it's a bunch of materialism, and it's like forced time with your family. It's like Christmas Day is almost like a prison sentence.
Oh my God.
You know?
Like a court summons.
Yeah. And then, like, it's also, you go out to the pubs and it's like drinking on hard mode because you can't get to the bar because everyone's out.
Yeah.
And everyone's drunk. Like, everyone's a Christmas zombie shambling around.
Yeah.
It's not
you
the most
must be
wonderful time of
happy.
year.
Like prescribed happiness.
Yeah.
It is kind of like, in some situations, you feel as though if you're not happy at Christmas, that you're odd. You can have this sense of
100%. People have done that to me, and it's just like, but there's people who have, like, if you have your heart broken, if you've lost a family member or whatever, and it's still like, why do you like Christmas? And it was just like, because the good one died.
Yeah, the one person I enjoyed spending Christmas with, and everybody's telling you it's the most wonderful time of the year. Like, I was actually standing in a shop the other day, crammed, like surrounded by people, and I had the baby in the pram, and I was trying to get something for it, and was like, this woman just looked at me, and I was like, it's the most wonderful time of the year, apparently. And she was like, no. So you know what I mean? We're all just looking at each other like, help me. Like, Santa's a terrorist. Do you know what I mean? Santa is an actual terrorist.
I mean, Santa's just creepy as all balls. Like, I mean, like, what the hell is that? This old person that's judging children and sneaking into their room and eating your stuff.
Eating your stuff, yeah.
Watching them all the time.
Like fat man, you know, whenever they get dubious. I was on a bus actually, and there was this wee kid on it, and he said to me, his mummy was sitting there, and he said, now, he's a wee traveller, like, and he said, I want an electric scooter for Christmas. And he said, an electric scooter? Oh, that's excellent. And he was like, and I want one of them switches, them Nintendo switches, you know, with the tool things that you can take off, not the cheaper one, basically, he was saying. And the ma said, but we need to see now if Daddy gets job. Oh, my heart, I wanted to hand him money. Like, we need to see if Daddy gets job for the switch. And he was going, nah, it's all right, Santa will bring it. And I was going, don't you know, though, that Santa only brings you some of your toys? And I was like, Santa will bring you that electric scooter, but the rest of it, your parents have to.
Oh, I've like more and more about it now. I remember saying, yes, Santa got you this thing, I got you all this stuff.
Because it's not fair on some kids going into school and being like, well, I was a good boy all year and I've done everything I was supposed to do. Why did I only get like a pair of gloves? And I don't know why I'm in Victorian age here and an orange. Do you know what I mean? And
Fight the scurvy.
Yeah, to fight off the scurvy. Yeah.
Oh, and pig splatter.
I'd love a pig's blood.
Tell Tiny Tim I won't be home for Christmas. Yeah, and it's like,
The cocks the whole adult population of the world by being like, you need to buy your kids presents and tell them they're from me.
yeah, that's the reason. That is the fucking reason. Now, it isn't even for this. It's supposed to be for this purpose. I don't want other kids in the school because let's just say that my children might have a touch of ADHD. So they're probably not the quietest kids in the class.
Yeah.
And there's probably some kid in the class that's like, well, I just got a doll. And why is he over there in the corner fucking doing birdie wordies on his head? And he got an iPad and a PlayStation 3. You know, it's not fair.
It's not fair.
But the main reason is because I want to go, you're welcome. You know, like that was us. See that? That was us. See the one thing there? That was fucking Santa. He only brought you that. See, Mummy and Daddy? You know, I want the glory.
I saw that. Santa's a bit of a scumbag, isn't he?
What's that? He asked for the new electric scooter and he brought you the one from 2 generations. Like, Santa's a dick. You know what I mean? Have a wee go on that iPad, son. Bet you that's the one you asked for. But kids are fucking bad. Like, clever. No, it wasn't Santa that brought this one. It was us. Coco asked for a tablet. You know, like a device.
Oh, yeah.
And we brought him.
Parcel.
He's lucky he didn't get a parcel call that. We got him one of those Samsung tablets.
Okay.
And so we was loving it, playing away on it all the rest of it. Christmas Day. Kai's birthday comes up 2 months later. Right? And he was like, he wrote on his birthday list, iPad, not tablet. He was like, I see your loophole. I am closing that loophole. I want the fucking iPad. You know what I mean? It's like, you wee bastard.
Pretty fucking lost.
I know, we definitely should.
If only Santa could come and disappoint him on his birthday.
I know, if only he could be like, no, it was Santa fucking brought it.
Yeah.
Isn't he a bastard?
I love this idea of just shaming Santa Claus and making everyone in. It's like he's not real, and then they'll be like,
Well, no, fuck's sake, you're lucky to have Santa. I always talk about how whenever I was a kid, my ma went out and fired 2 shafts in the air and told me Santa was dead. No?
That's 10 out of 10 parenting. That's me.
Ho, ho, ho! Yeah, it's just like, that's it, he's dead, he's gone. Do you know one of my guiltiest memories, and I want to ask you what your memories are, because I realise that I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking here.
That's right.
Whenever I was a kid and my mum was like lone parent, she came up to me. I remember there was this doll and it was called a baby born doll, right? And I know it's a big thing, like baby born, and it
What is this cult? It's somehow escaped me.
have you never seen? Well, you're a man, so you've never been in.
Sean just saying. What is Sean?
We had sisters. Do you have sisters?
Well, something like that.
Yeah, but it's like a prison set on top of the skin.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah.
prison.
It's just a very flamboyant lad.
Yeah, he loved her. He was like, I'm going to have a baby. Sean is going to have a baby. I should get you a baby born for Christmas. But the thing was that baby born not only pissed itself, it shat itself too.
Wow.
So you fed it this like goo, and then it'd come out its bum, and you'd be like, I have a wee baby, I'm cleaning the baby's bum, and you know. Isn't it funny how girls are encouraged to do this, but the second you get your period, your ma's like, see, if you come in here pregnant, I'll fucking kill you.
Yeah,
You know? Be a mummy, be a mummy, be a mummy, be a mummy. You better not get pregnant. I'm confused.
Also, I think I've always found it really weird, the sort of like gendered toy thing as well. Like, yeah, here's like servitude. You're going to be a mother. You're going to have a little cooking station, or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I like to fuck shit up. Like, one of my kids had a doll.
Put the baby in the oven.
Had a doll. You're now Sylvia Plath. But God forgive me, I'm terrible. She put herself. I should do that for Halloween. Some year, just get a wee oven and stick my head in it. The muse is here to stay.
That's great.
That's a very highbrow reference, actually. But so I asked for a baby born, and they were $39.99. which back in the back in the 90s as well, that would have been like my ma's whole dole check for a fortnight, right? And she came to me and she said, Santa, now this was bordered on the time when I was kind of aware. I was worrying about whether or not, you know, what the whole crack was with Santa. Mm-hmm. And she said to me, see that baby born doll that you want from Santa? Well, he's not sure if he has any left. And I was like, what? Like, what? Santa doesn't have... Santa fucking better have some left. There's going to be a strongly worded letter with a pipe on getting sent to the North Pole. But she was going, no, Santa might not be able to get that one. What about... And she had, you know, the index catalogue back in the day. She was like, what about this one? And it was like maybe 1999. And I remember it was that moment when I thought, is it my mummy buying this doll? Should I just accept the 1990? She doesn't have the money for this. And I looked her dead in the eye. I went, no. The baby born?
No, fuck you, Mum.
No, I want the baby born doll. Do you know what I mean? And I still to this day feel really guilty for that, because I was like, I was a bastard. Like, then I remember I wanted to go somewhere for my birthday, and she was like, we'll do it. Right, you can have, no, wanted a party for my birthday, and she was like, you can have a party today, or you cannot have the party, and I'll take you and a few friends to Gulliver's Kingdom, which was like, you know, funky monkeys back in the day. And I remember thinking, get a definite party today, or this promised day out that's never going to happen. So I was like, no, I want the fucking party, Monica. Do you know what I mean? I learned, shame on you if you fooled me once.
Mother's on that Sinn Féin campaign. They will come.
The hard day will Chucky or Gulliver. Take don't come. What was the best gift you ever got for Christmas?
The best gift I ever got for Christmas? I have this incredible... It's a photo puppet.
What?
It's a posable puppet of Gonzo from the Muppets.
Stop.
Yeah. It was like £400 or something like that.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah, my girlfriend at the time bought me this thing.
Really?
And
You need to get a new girlfriend for Christmas just so you can get a good present.
I know, right?
It's like, hi, do you like buying presents? Come meet me.
I don't know if that could ever be beat.
Yeah.
Well,
You can't beat that.
no.
So it's a proper... Have you used it for anything? Is it
No, it's come out for like photographs and stuff like that, but it's too precious. It kind of stays in a little box, which almost looks like a coffin, which is really disturbing.
Only.
But I was thinking, my friend Emily came over recently. She was helping me with the Peninsula show I did in the Mac.
Right.
And she was...
How did it go?
Oh, really well, really well. But she was just like, as part of the payment, can I get a photo with Gonzo? Can I hold Gonzo?
I thought you were going to ask me, tell me there. She said, can I have Gonzo?
No! Fuck that bitch. Gonzo's mine.
Yeah, he's yours all the way. Do you like the Muppets Christmas Carol? Is peak.
I don't like it. Why? I don't know. I love the Muppets, but I think that's where it gets too sentimental. And I just think Scrooged is a better version of the story.
Yeah.
I think it's more funnier.
Scrooge does, yeah. But I don't know, no. I just remember Christmas Eve, me and my sisters with a big duvet over us, bottle of country spring, and watching Muppets Christmas Carol. No idea where my ma was, because God love her, she was always running about in Christmas, like trying to go down to get where the presents were.
Yeah.
Dead. Do you know what I mean? She was always stressed out, her falling out, crying her eyes out, and we were like, it's Christmas, it's brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Why is Mummy crying? She's just so happy, leave her alone. But that because gets me to fucking here's your baby born. And no, I'll not have anything to eat, thanks. I just said
Love.
I was a bastard. I was like, why? No, I'm not a bastard. It was the government. It was their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. Government took my baby. Anyway, that's another story for another day. What's the worst Christmas present you've ever gotten?
Oh, like school textbooks.
What?
Yeah. Santa got me school textbooks one year because I don't think I did that well in school that year. I don't even think I did that badly. I just think Santa
is a ball.
slash my mum. I know she still apologizes to this day.
Did you want to slash your mum? She got you textbooks.
Textbooks, yeah. And I was just like,
you're a
Santa's not real.
You're a stupid cunt. Now, Uncle Dude, or you'll get nothing next year.
100%.
Oh, that's mean.
I know.
That is mean. Dan's mum. Any wonder he doesn't want to spend Christmas with you.
I got a bad one the year I moved out of the house.
Oh.
So it was like
Passive aggressive Irish mother.
yeah. As soon as I finished school, I moved out straight away. And I did a wee flat in the holiday dance, and there was still acclimatizing the adult life. Didn't have a clue what I was doing, and went back did a movies or Christmas, and got that for me. That feels so bad saying this is shit, but I was still in that sort of it's Christmas,
Yeah.
still used to being in the house and getting my wee Christmas presents. I was on that buzz.
You thought Santa was coming, didn't you?
And it was I opened up my wee bag of presents in front of my brothers and sisters and lifted out what was my big present. The other stuff was socks and all, only small things. Lifted out my big present, which was a fucking Black and Decker salad. Salad was she?
I know that your Patrick has got that shape off somebody that's worked in B&Q. I bet it was around the time whenever B&Q was closing down.
And the Emmons just all wet themselves laughing because they all knew how shit it was. It was just such a thoughtless. And they were up with it. I was trying to see his face, and I felt so bad because I'm always feeling so awkward. I was going, oh yeah, it's brilliant. He's having loads of things in my rented flat that I don't own any of the furniture.
Santa Claus.
They were going, gee, you're not a weekend anymore. I was going good.
Oh, did you actually have to pretend? I was oh, that's so handy. I'm a musician, but never had a trade. Sure, you can use this for.
Actually, spin on.
That's the real, but that's your ma going, I'll teach you not to fucking leave me. You wee bars, a big boy, are you? Go and use that on something. You may as well have sanded my heart to you, bastard. There's nothing left of me. A fucking empty nest syndrome here. Or something worse than I kind of really hate. See, even to this day, opening presents in front of people.
Oh, I hate it. The added pressure. Yeah, nobody needs it.
It's what do you do? Do you ever see whenever you see those lovely, lovely wee videos? There's this kid, and he's opening a present, and he thought he was getting an iPad or something like that, and they got him a chopping board. Well, they got him the iPad, but they gave him the chopping board. But this kid opens it up, and he actually goes, "Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad, and yeah, I can learn to cook, and I can do things with this." Actually trying to be gracious.
Yeah.
And it broke. I was like, "Give that fucking child his iPad, man!" See, if that was my kids, I'd be going, "What are you saying?"
Oh, jeez. Well, my dad always used to play pranks on my mum.
Oh.
He would give her really shit gifts that she would open, and then she'd have to feign enjoyment. It was rubber gloves and stuff like that, and then
Rubber gloves,
and they'd be like, "Oh, they're not just rubber gloves." You always have stories of these really extra.
These are handcrafted from the latex that's drawn from the Himalayan mountains by little orphans' gloves. These are from M&S.
100%. But then he'd have a lovely, thoughtful gift at the end.
Oh, well.
And he'd stop. He'd go, "That's all the gifts." And then about an hour and a half later, he'd be like, "No, there's your real gift." And every year she fell for it.
He's actually your dad.
Yeah.
And then where do you know? Because you can't actually go, "No, it's not. No, it's not my gift, really." Because what if it was?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're You're fucking with me, aren't you? Like, do you know, ways up, like, where's the real gift? No, that's it. I'm on a divorce.
But Dad got only an Ireland board, but
He did, but no, he didn't.
Nice.
I'm so
Did he get her
I
an
just think that's the most male show.
This one has 3 seconds, Mary. Like, look, you can hard up. See if you want to sit down and watch. You can sit down and watch.
No, I give it all of it, that fucking Ireland board.
I said, what did he actually lose? Oh, I love it. Oh my god. I think the only thing my dad ever gave my mummy for Christmas was a nervous breakdown.
That was all the offer.
Yeah, I was on special. Didn't even have to turn up for it. That was the bit. Oh my god, no. Do you know the kid on the bus though? Whenever he was like, "Is it true that Santa can leave you cold?" And I went, "It is, but that's not necessarily a bad thing nowadays because
I know, 100% cost of living crisis.
it's a natural."
I've been cussing like old people in the street just waiting for cold alerts.
Like it's fucking that's a non-renewable source. Like Greta Thunberg would hate it, but fucking yeah, burn away. You could sell that kid. I could see him looking like, is this legit? But here I have to tell you this.
What?
I went into a wee wake the other day, right? A friend of mine, good friend of mine, his grandfather passed away. And I went in and you know the way you do you do mass cards in your community?
No, I was brought up basically without religion, so...
And that's why you're a nice person.
No.
Still
not.
You get a wee card.
So I have myself to blame.
It basically is like you open it up and it says in it, a mass will be offered in your name, and the priest signs it. They don't even sign it anymore. It's a stamp, isn't it? But all the money goes to the chapel anyway. I suppose it's just one of those. You may as well get one of those wee cards that says you're getting into heaven for free. But I brought the wee mass card down, you know, when I was on my way out to gig, so I didn't have time to really stay long. But I went in and paid my respects, and there was one of the little kids in the family standing there, and he was only a wee tot, and I turned to him and I was like, "Are you okay, son?" He went, "Yeah, it's my granda." And I went, "I'm so sorry. Is your granda, is he sleeping?" No, because that's what a lot of kids think whenever they're looking at it. And he went, "Nah, he's dead." And I just went, "Okay then, yes, he's fucking dead, isn't he? Yeah, he looks dead, yeah, dead on." I'm away.
What do you say after that? Yeah.
What do you say? I was like, this kid is not taking any kind of euphemism serious. Just like, nah, he crooked it. We're getting this grandfather clock. Do you know what I mean? I'm still waiting on the money. Do you do wakes though?
You'll know?
No.
Well, piss-ups.
Do you do it where you go to the house in the coffin, is there?
I've been to some, but
Right.
yeah, but...
Right.
Like, I don't know. Other ones, no.
I love having these conversations with people because obviously Curtis is from England and they don't do that at all. Like, they actually, I found it very, very different for what they do. Because obviously he's from London, there's a really long waiting list over there for cremation. They don't normally, burial wouldn't be the go-to.
Yeah.
So I think whenever his grandmother passed, it was about 3 weeks later that the funeral was, and they don't see the body or anything. The body's just taken away and then put in a freezer and then thawed out and brought to the... I'm assuming this is how it works, right? There's a lot of guesswork going on here. Tea frozen salad, you may get her out 2 days early if you want to be able to cook her on Christmas Day, right? I'm so sorry, I'm not talking about Kurt's grandmother, I'm just generalising here.
It's the most depressing Christmas episode ever.
But yeah, I love a funeral. No, I don't love a funeral. That's bad. I don't mean it that way.
I like to try to put the fun into funeral.
I love it, yeah. The fun and like Shane MacGowan's funeral the other day, that rendition of Fairy Tale in New York that was sang, I was like, that's how you fucking do it.
Yeah.
You send someone off with a song, like, you know, everybody. And I could see the priest in the background. Most chapels don't let you even have non-holy songs. Like, you have to have a hymn, don't you? And see whenever they actually did the yes, scumbag, you maggot, yeah, and you could see the priest just sort of like, I'm not here right now, I didn't hear it, I didn't fucking hear it.
That's the first thing Nicole says. We couldn't get a fucking song playing at the fucking wedding.
Yeah. See whenever I saw that, I went, there's going to be ructions throughout Ireland. Because they were allowed to do that in Tipperary. And I was like, what, but at our wedding, we were...
So, everybody's going to be showing him about it.
Yeah, going, hold on a wee minute, what? So it's alright for him, but it's not alright for us. Like, what's going on here? Just because we didn't read fucking Fairy Tale in New York.
Trailblazers.
I know. Shane, thank you, son, because you've done something for the good people that actually still want to get married in the chapel.
But there was a falling to it because, the presenter, Jake Humphries, he used to be on BBC Breakfast, and then he was on BT Sport, and then now he does a podcast called the High Performance Podcast, but known as a bit of a tosser,
Right.
Like,
and we're not talking about somebody with a job in salad preparation. No. He's actually a tosser, is he?
Yeah, it's just like a bit of like dick, and fooling himself, that sort of thing. And he retweeted like that video of Glenn Hunter playing at St. McGuinness and was like, yeah, this is it. This is how I want to go. And they're like, I don't think people are going to be quoting the fucking High Performance Podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
this is how I want to go. That can be arranged very soon if you like.
Then just like, he's like, yeah, when I go fucking, there's going to be like 400 people in the fucking...
Yeah, you kind of have to have 400 people that like you. But then I'm sure there is. Because, like, what is it to say? Your woman that died, the comedian, she was like... American. Her name's went out of my head. She's very, very famous, but she used to say, get 1% of the population to like you. Joan Rivers. And you can fill a stadium. You can fill a fucking stadium. She was a legend though, wasn't she?
Absolutely.
Right, tell me this.
What?
Do you have any Christmas songs?
Yes.
I want a Christmas. So to brighten up the funeral mood. You don't have to play a dirge.
That's okay, because I've got a really depressing Christmas song. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that one.
Go do it for a gig.
No.
Why not? Okay.
Well, I haven't rehearsed it, so...
All right.
I mean, I can try it.
I sound like Matthew McConaughey here. All right.
All right.
Oh, that's very good, actually. I love that.
Yeah, I can do voices. Do you know that?
Do you do voices?
Do you do voices?
Do Kermit the Frog?
Go do Kermit.
Well, let us here, right back to where we belong.
Oh my God, I love that. I kind of do Lois out of Family Guy.
Yeah?
Peter, aren't you listening? Chris has a crush on his teacher.
That's good. That's good.
You like? Yeah, well, there you go.
Would you like an upbeat Christmas song?
Give us an upbeat Christmas song.
Let's do it. You know, I made a Christmas EP for 15 years.
What?
Yeah.
Have you? Where can we get this Christmas song?
You can get the Christmas songs online. I don't know.
Are they on Spotify?
I want only one Christmas EP is on Spotify.
Right, okay.
And the rest, I have a Bandcamp page under Otter Debauchery.
Otter Debauchery, I love that.
I
always think of you whenever I see an otter, actually. Now, because I go, that's Otter.
So does everyone else. The amount of fucking Facebook tags I can put in. I mean, thanks for the attention, guys. But yeah, it's just like tag down Leith, there's an otter.
Chair?
Do I want a different chair? No, it's okay.
You okay?
I'm okay. I can deal with this. I've dealt with worse. So this is actually one of the first Christmas songs that I ever wrote.
Okay.
So
you're in for a treat.
You're in for a treat. And I also had to practice this, so I hope I don't fuck it up.
Don't worry, we can just take it out or it'll be funny. Yeah, totally.
Don't want much for Christmas. I only want one thing. Only want one item to be in my stocking. And you can keep those chocolates. Don't want no Simpsons socks. And those limited edition Star Wars figures. You can keep them in their box. Cause what I'm trying to say is that to make my Christmas day, only want one thing. A Canadian who loves to sing. I'm not talking Bryan Adams. I'm not talking Celine Dion. I'm not talking Brendan Fraser should his career path change. No, there is only one, cause all I want for Christmas is Avril Lavigne. So wrap her up nicely for me. Punch holes in the box to make sure she can breathe. And post that tasty girl up to me. So come on, Santa Claus, you know she's only small. could fit her in my stocking.
Or a pair. That would be a preference.
Christmas fun would never stop. Dancing to the Jingle Bell Rock. I'd make her very hot. Hang a mistletoe over my head. Christmas, Miss Avril Lavigne. So wrap her up all nicely for me. Punch holes in the box to make sure she can breathe. That post that tasty girl out to me. Gotta make it up for last year, 'cause all I got last year was some nasty, nasty, scenty coal. Cheryl Cole.
Hey! And now all he wants to see is his hole.
Like I said.